Hi, it's Brigitta here, and today I'm going to show you a little sequence of opening up your tight hamstring. It's really good. You can practice it once, or you can practice it one and after another one, so make it a little bit a longer practice for you. So let's begin. Let's get started. So just come onto your mat into your O4 tabletop position. It's really important that your shoulders are really over your wrist and your hips are tucked over your knees. Try to bring your palms as shoulders width apart and your knees hips width apart. You pull the belly in, so I don't want you to arch your back. It's too much of pressure on your lower back. So pull the belly in, spread your fingers. And as you inhale, tuck your toes under and push your hips up to the sky. Yes, into down dog. Really spreading the fingers, your chest gently pressing towards your thighs, and try to bring your heels as much as possible closer to your mat. If it's too much pressure of your hamstring, just bend your knees. It's more about having a nice and long spine. It's really good for opening up your lower back as well. Let's just stay here for a few more breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or open mouth. All right, and you can just pedal out the feet, bend one knee at a time, and press the other heel towards your mat. And again, let's do the other side. It really feels good. It's really good for the hamstring. One more time. Finish up. And as we inhale, we lift the right leg up. And place your right foot between your palms. Let's do preparing for low lunge. Remember, you can always have the blocks handy to help you. Bring the back knee down and just opening up the hip as well a bit. Good. I untuck my toes. And as I exhale, I push my hip back and extend my front leg. And I flex my front foot up. Ooh, it's a really nice stretch. And let's do a little flow here. Inhale, bend my front knee. Push your hips forward. And exhale again. Pushing the hips backward and flexing the front foot. Let's do a couple more times, 4 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Try to hinge from the hips as well. It's not about rounding your upper back. It's about really lengthening the spine. Inhale. And exhale again. Every time it should feel much better for your hamstring. Let's do one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. And tuck your back toes under so you can lift your knee up and step back to high plank. And pushing your hips up to the sky, back into down dog. And let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg goes up to the sky and place it between your palms. Get into low lunge. Back knee goes down to the floor, untuck your toes and pushing your hips a little bit forward. You can feel free to use the block on this side as well if it feels much better for you, or even this one. It depends on your flexibility. And again, let's do the same flow on this side. Inhale, pushing your hips back up and extending your front leg, flexing your front foot. And with your next inhale, hips forward, bending your front leg, and exhale, coming back. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. You can even hold this position for longer if you wish. Alright, bend your front knee again. Plant your palms on the mat. Tuck your toes under so you can step back to high plank again. And pushing back to down dog. And from here, if you can, just walk your feet closer to your palms. Feel free to bend your knees just to release some tension of your hamstring. And let's get into your forward fold position. It's also really good for your lower back. You can cross your opposite elbows, grab it, and just gently rock side to side. Oh, it feels so good. Turn your neck as well. Let's just release any tension in our neck. And release your crossed arms, palms on the floor. And again, if your hamstring is really tight, you can always use the blocks in any position. Yeah, they're here for you to have. All right. So bring your weight onto the left so you can bend your right leg, right knee, come onto your toes. This is a really good stretch for your left hamstring. And if you wish, you can stay here or take a deep inhale. As you exhale, open up, twist to your right arm goes up to the sky. It's up to you. If you need to use the block, feel free to do so. And come back to the center. Let's do the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg. Come onto the ball of your left toes. Really stretching your right hamstring. And again, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, opening up to the left. Left arm goes up, twisting to the left. Coming back, it's your choice. And bring your heel down. Let's do it one more time on each side. Bend your right knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, you open up. Twisting to your right. And come back to the center. And let's do the other side. Bending your left knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, open up to your right, twisting to your right, to the left, sorry. And coming back. Whew, let's stay here for a bit. You have 2 options. You can do a rocking motion up onto your toes and onto your heels. It's a really good stretching. If you don't feel safe, you can bring your palms onto your shin and just rub your shin for a bit. This is also really good for your hamstring. Don't hold your breath. You keep breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhale through the nose. All right, bring your palms down and slowly coming all the way up, one vertebrae by vertebrae. And the head is going to come up last. And do a shoulder round or 2. I'm going to turn this side and let's do a wide leg extend. So the feet are really facing front. And what I want you to do, take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, you forward fold. It's really good opening up for your hamstring, your hips, your lower back. And with your next inhale, bend your right knee and keep your left leg nice and extended, coming into Skandasana as you exhale. So if it's too difficult for you to do, you can stay on the ball of your right foot. If it's easier for you, I prefer to keep my heel on the mat, extending this left leg. And also, if it's still giving you some trouble, you can always sit on the block until you get stronger and more flexible. And with every inhale and every exhale, I feel my muscles really relaxing, and consciously tell my muscle to relax. I sort of breathe into it. It really helps me. All right, let's do the other side. Coming up, extending the bent knee, bending your left knee, extending your right leg. Such a nice stretch for your leg. You can flex your right foot. And just don't forget to breathe. It's important. Let's do it again on each side. Inhale and exhale. Bending your right knee, extending your left leg. And let's do it on the other side. Inhale, and as you exhale, you swap to the other side. Left leg is nice and bended, and the right one is nice and straight. And with your next inhale, coming up, extending both legs again, and let's do a forward fold. In a forward fold, the head of your crown should be really facing towards the floor or a mat. And keep your palms planted on the floor, and just bring your heels and toes together so you can sit down on your heels. I'm gonna turn around and coming down on the floor. Let's do some seated hamstring opening. So making sure that your sitting bones are really glued to the mat. Extending your leg as much as possible. You can always do some blankets underneath your knees just to really help you with the hamstring stretch. You can use a yoga strap or a belt. A belt will do, or even a towel, a long towel if you don't have a yoga strap at home. And let's do a seated forward fold. So just place the strap or a belt on the balls of your toes. Sit up nice and tall. It's important, lengthening the spine first as we inhale, and as we exhale, you hinge from the hip and try to forward fold onto your legs. Try not to run your upper back, it's not about it. Just grab wherever you can. If you don't have a strap, grab everywhere that you can. It's more about hinging, lengthening the spine rather than rounding the upper back. It's a nice long stretch. as you inhale, you release. And you can repeat this exercise. You can repeat it as much as you like. It's gonna really help you to open up your hamstring. And you can repeat the whole sequence again. So it's only just 15 minutes of your day. I hope you like it. See you next time.